Hello, friend.
Hello, friend, and welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony.
And I'm Claire.
And we're at the point where I haven't seen anything. I'm very
Is
excited.
Elliot okay?
Yeah, there's a lot going on, but I've not seen anything, so I have no idea what's going on from now. I don't know what's going to happen with Elliot. I don't know what's going to happen with Tyrell and Angela and everyone, and
Or even the whole plan.
the plan B, was it? Or
Stage 2?
Stage 2 was what it was called. Yep. So, yeah, it's very exciting stuff. We have 10 episodes this season, I believe. If I wrote it down correctly on my computer earlier. I think it's 10 this season, then 13 the next, and then we're done. That's all that's left. That's a whole season. 10 and 13 is one season of Person of Interest.
Yeah.
But in two. So there we go. Anyway, this aired on the 11th of October 2017. Directed by Sam Esmail and written by Sam Esmail. This is called EPS 3.0 _ power-saver-mode.h. So power saver mode. I want to quickly get out of this and I'll read, because the first season was based on, let me look quickly. So season 1 was based on digital container formats. So like, yeah, so all like video formats and stuff like that. And the second one is encryption, and then this is all based on coding library files, compressed archives, and torrent file. There we go.
I was going to say, we also forgot, like, what's going to happen with Darlene now?
Yeah, so
Because obviously the FBI,
they're
know.
completely on the hot on the trail of it all, basically. Because like it makes sense as well. Because when I was like thinking about it, I think I was editing the last one, and I was like, because it has Elliot's face and it says Sam Seppiel underneath, and obviously you'll go back to the FBI would have gone back to back to Steel Mountain,
when
done
he
all
said
their
he was
research,
Sam.
found out here this guy came here with no appointment and he was called Sam Seppiel, and then it all kind of dominoes. Yeah. There we go. But we'll see what happens.
There's a part of me that wonders if the FBI might team up with Darlene to take down
the big
Dark
ones.
Army. Because the Dark Army are the overruling.
Well, not even. I don't think so though, because according to their map, in the middle of it are two people, and that's both Elliot and Tyrell. So yeah.
Dark Army have killed a lot of people, and they've even said on other episodes, like if you get close to them or anything, they kill them.
They said it on the last episode as well. She said, like, you need to let me do this because the Dark Army are cleaning house. They're planning something big. We got to get on with it. But there we go. I don't know what to expect. I'm hoping some great things. I've heard good things. But yeah, so far I've loved every moment of the show. So let's do it. I'm ready. Let's go. Oh, 4 reactions in the description. Here's your own copy to watch along. Just make sure to click the link and come back to our discussion. Cool.
I never realised how creepy it was.
The whole soundtrack and vibe of the show is so good. Oh, wheelbarrow.
Oh wait, are we in a world that's not power saver?
Maybe. But that's the red
Looks
wheelbarrow.
like you're gonna get a free milkshake.
I'll take chocolate, please.
It's only valid on your next visit.
I don't understand. What's the difference? I'm here now.
I'm sorry, sir, that's not the way it works. Your next visit here.
What qualifies as a visit?
He's got a fair point there.
Yeah.
Time-based. Not the principal. Calm down. Screaming isn't going to help the situation, is it?
At least he's calm as well.
Yeah.
Talking to it.
That's not good. Is he dead?
Oh.
When we lose our principles, we invite chaos.
She's like, I'm just trying to do my job here. That's interesting.
That's weird. He's still eating the sandwich.
Yeah. He's always eating a sandwich, that guy.
Thank God you're here.
Who is this guy?
Don't know.
Well, he's kind of still alive.
Okay.
You know, pushing on his stomach like that, not helping things. You might want to stop that.
I love how calm this guy is.
Who the hell is he?
Our people are working on him as we speak. Straight into surgery.
Love this shot. It's so good.
What do you want me to do about the Swede?
Oh, what a shot. That's cool.
And as far as the kid goes?
A Swede?
Yeah, Tyrell.
Oh.
Angela. Is this him going to her to tell her to phone and... Or... I don't know. That was a really good...
Do we see reality as it is?
That's why Elliot was asking.
I close my eyes, unfolding simultaneously in a parallel universe. So.
I mean, these are. Oh. I think I recognize that person there.
Crazy little goose, isn't he?
They are both incredibly unstable people. Let me run stage 2 for you.
Alderson's father used to work for us on this project. Unbeknownst to him, of course. It was his great engineering work that led to some of our early successes.
Damn.
An extraordinary coincidence. Now his son works for us. What we do not have is his unadulterated, focused rage.
He is an angry boy sometimes.
Just sometimes.
Mr. Alderson when we needed him. After Mr. Alderson completes the great work, then he can die for us.
Lovely.
Just like his
I was about to say, it's just like his dad. They're just using people, aren't they? To get what they want. This is a great shot and a great, like the atmosphere of that whole scene.
I thought they were in a lift or something.
No, I was waiting to see it.
Is it like a hadron
That's a
collider?
collider, yeah. Right? It looks like one. Oh,
This
what
is a
an
cool shot.
opening. I've got shivers. I've got chills. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's a good. Oh, the
someone's
shot.
eyeball then. Are we are in someone's eyeball.
That's so good. I love the distortion of the music as well.
Are you still there?
Hello.
I think so.
Did you see anything? I blacked
not.
out.
Yeah. You might want to try staying alive.
I must have been right. None of it was real. I'm the one in control.
The electricity's still out. It's been out a week now.
Oh.
What am I doing here? What people?
I don't know who they are. I only recognized one of them.
Tyrell.
Will Wallach.
Yeah.
Shit, it was real.
You've been shot.
Jeez.
Like that. My power's gone too.
You can't get up.
I have to warn the police.
Oh, God. I really don't want it to happen.
If you tell the police anything, they're gonna kill me.
911 center is experiencing high call volume.
Well, that's a way to get him to cooperate.
They're trying to blow up People Corpse recovery facility.
How can you be so sure?
Because it was my plan.
You're wrong.
I love this ticking, like music.
Do you have something I can wear?
Nice.
I didn't even think of that. Do you know what I thought
Liam's
about?
even a pretty little dress now.
Yeah. I thought about Elliot. It's so good. Is that he's like a fish out of water kind of character. Even though he knows everything, he's forgotten it, so it helps us learn. Oh. Such a creepy vibe with the power being off everywhere.
They did a full wipe down. Where is Tyrell?
Oh, not again.
That ever-looming presence that is Mr. Robot. I don't feel it. Is it possible that the bullet killed him?
That would be weird.
The mark of the elite. One world government.
No.
Let your visitor know I got plenty of vacant apartments. Utilities included.
Utilities included.
Yeah.
There's no power.
Water?
I think that's why I did the little giggle. That was great. Who's it gonna be?
Probably Mr. Robot.
Fuck have you been?
I was gonna say, darling.
Shouldn't be here.
Why are you walking like that?
I pulled my pants.
Shut the fuck up. Outside.
Cisco's dead.
Oh man.
They killed him, and I think I'm next. And the FBI even questioned me. Everywhere for me is pretty much fucked.
It's crazy how much shit they've got into.
Tell them.
God, you're a shitty brother, you know that. Stage 2 is your plan, isn't it? Oh, you were just gonna blow it up. You were planning this with them all along behind my back.
No.
You didn't think I'd go along with it? Killing all of those people?
It wasn't me!
Not gonna get online here. Internet's been down for days.
Yeah.
Can he stop it though?
It's Elliot. I trust. Well, I don't know.
Please help me.
I know a space that has access.
The hoodie's back. I really like the vibe of this no power thing. It's so cool. There's that guy selling like generator, like juice.
Doesn't look like it.
There's some like.
This is space.
Oh.
An underground rave.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it some sort of F Society thing or a Dark Army thing? I don't know. But she don't want anything to do with them, I guess. I like the one shot again. So good. I know. Yeah, cut at the door, but it's so good. So.
How have these people got internets?
Must have some sort of backup generator or something.
I just remembered we forgot something.
What?
Trenton.
Yeah, Trenton the Mobley.
A CTF tournament. Teams around the world compete to solve challenges. It's times like these I really wish I had a mute button for life.
Hey, I was gonna say, is that gonna happen?
Isn't that better?
Yeah, honestly, it was quite loud.
All the machines are taken.
That's so cool, the little iPhone.
It's gonna take forever.
I could just win it for them.
Of course.
I did wonder if that was where this was going then.
That's the weakness. The game trusts whatever data you give it. Once you know the full board, you can derive the key.
This is so cool.
I never thought of that.
Let him on.
Wait, man. Are you the finalist?
Ooh.
Yeah. In middle school.
Oh.
If we don't make the top.
Feel like they're being watched. Oh, God. She does not look happy. This scene, man, all one shot. Oh.
You can hear her breathing over everything else.
Yeah.
If it's Dark Army, it's me they want, not you.
Don't stop. It'll be fine.
Oh, man. That's so clever.
Panic attack.
What have they got him into?
Yeah. Oh, let's read this more. How are people's phones still got battery?
Well, it's only been a week.
You need to help me. There's Dark Army everywhere.
Who's she calling?
Definitely Pierre.
I reckon it.
Yeah.
Is it Pierre though? Like, I don't understand. Yeah, like he won. He's got to be. Crazy.
At what price is this though?
I can shut down their access before the Dark Army notices.
Elliot.
Stand up and walk with us. Do it.
That seemed too easy, and it was, yeah, the Dark Army ain't gonna let that happen.
No.
They shot up a diner. They shot up an embassy.
Oh, please be
I don't know though.
Go down Cortland Alley.
Get in!
We're good, man.
No, you're not.
Hey.
Because she's eyeballing is FBI. You're gonna want to get in.
Who is this dude?
He seems cool.
Should be on the floor right below you. Pull up the motor vehicle lookup tool, would you? You're welcome for the free cab ride. Read her the license plate.
UVM 7482.
All right, good.
Oh, this is so cool. I'm loving this.
This is Detective Robert Abernathy. I need to initiate a slowdown. 1HGC.
Oh, this is...
Wait, can they hack into cars then?
If it's an FBI car, I guess.
You see the lights blinking?
That's so cool.
Who wants barbecue?
Oh, we could gauge for a milkshake.
Yeah.
Red wheelbarrow. It's clearly a Dark Army front now.
Get us a couple of number 4s. On me. Make sure they punch my card.
I'm not going.
What about my punch card?
And don't call me Miss.
She's full of life, huh?
It's because she's been hot-headed.
What this is
Like
about.
the wheelbarrow.
I shut the back door.
Now, why would you go do a thing like that?
I'm calling this operation off. There's a problem with my request, you can deal with me.
He's growing some balls. Wow.
I suppose our employer will be disappointed.
I don't have an employer. I want confirmation from her.
You know that bullet we took out of you? We can easily put it right back in. You won. Go home. Before you end up losing again.
That is a threat. God damn.
It's over.
Oh, cool. That was a good series.
I don't buy it.
Me neither.
They'd both be dead if they wanted to stop us.
Tyrell Wellick involved in all this too. I know a lot more than you think.
Yeah, no, she's seen the whole
she's seen the whole thing.
Only thing that matters is that we survived this thing. We got out alive. Where Trenton and Mowgli are, but they're probably dead. And we know what happened to Cisco.
Go fuck yourself.
Jeez. Yeah. He is being very kind of thinking of himself at the moment, I guess.
This was too easy. Did my revolution just bury our minds instead of freeing them?
Like I was talking about that.
Yeah.
5'9" didn't get rid of the invisible hand, turned it into a fist that punched us in the dick.
Violent.
The fear I created is spreading so fast it's practically airborne. It turned our descent to intellectual property, televising a revolution with commercial break, bottomizing us into their virtual reality horror show. This all started because I tried to hide from society. Remember? Fuck society. Yeah. Well, I fuck society, all right. If I don't do anything about it, it'll continue to grow in this malignant way. What if instead of fighting back, we cave, give away our privacy for security?
These are the people that are destroying our country.
I love the real footage used. It's so
So they're on prison. And I can stand here and blame Evil Corp and every other conglomerate out there for taking advantage of us. Blame all the world's leaders for aiding and abetting them. Blame Adam Smith for inventing modern-day capitalism in the first fucking place. Blame money for dividing us. The truth is, I'm the one.
I was going to say.
You're the one to blame.
Not me, but I was pointing at myself to. I didn't want to talk over him. Ugh. Jeez.
Are they all missing?
No.
They're all dead.
They are dead.
I'm the problem.
Yep. Push.
Sorry, what was that? Auto shot?
We're closing up.
That's so good.
Ask you to leave.
This girl has had to deal with a lot.
Yeah.
I liked the neon lights in that restaurant as well. It was really gave it a cool vibe.
I need a job at Evil Corp.
What?
Huh?
I need to find a way to fix what I did.
I don't know that I can just do that.
With everything they've been through. I need you to keep an eye on me.
I mean, yeah.
I need you to tell me if I'm ever him.
Why do you think I can tell?
Because your best friend.
To be fair, she's never around when Mr. Robot is she?
You
No.
know me better than anyone. You're the only person I can trust.
Oh.
What happened before? That was a mistake.
Oh.
What a bitch.
If you're wondering if this hurts,
It does.
it hurts a lot. This is what she does. She doesn't love the people who love her. She loves the people who don't.
What a bitch.
This is her power saver mode.
I have to tell you something.
What does she know?
What if I told you we could make it like none of this ever happened?
Huh?
I mean, everything.
How?
Including what happened to our parents.
Are we going into a
From the beginning.
different reality?
Yeah, I
Would you
mean.
be willing to sacrifice for that?
Angela, what you're talking about
I thought I was the crazy one.
is impossible.
What if I told you it is?
How?
You just need to wake up.
Hmm.
Never mind.
No, you can't just say that. What was her idea? Like,
To bring back the dead?
or the opposite way?
Can you stay here tonight?
What, Frankenstein?
No.
I'm gonna rub.
They turn on the collider, open a black hole. Hey. Well, that's a turn of events for her and him. And
Start of a horror film.
I was
isn't
about
it?
to say it included a horror film.
Elliot?
That's not Elliot.
Come closer.
Is she gonna kiss him? Because that's gonna be very weird.
She might do. I wouldn't be surprised. You meant to stop this. She just wants to go ahead with it all.
Wait, has she got a plan with him?
Probably. Well, the plan of his plan is stage 2. Is to continue it all. Right?
Yeah.
And then she's been in talks with the Dark Army, and god damn you, Angela, sneaking around at night.
Stage 2 is over.
Oh,
that's been taken care of.
Pick up Darlene. She should be a part of this.
We can't trust her. She helped Elliot close the back door.
She did what? The back door is closed?
Yes.
Why are you so calm about this?
We're gonna find a way to get back on the network.
Is that all? This isn't about the back door. It's about him. Anything we do, he will try to slow us down. As long as he exists, he will stop us.
This is so cool. Her working with the dark side of Elliot to against the regular Elliot.
How can you tell?
Your eyes. You're never trying to look away.
Now he knows. Aha.
When I saw him earlier tonight, he was all hell-bent on not doing it. Change his mind.
You have to remember.
Something's rotten about all this. He was looking at me like we'd never met.
You brought me in to manage him. And that's exactly what I've done. Nothing else matters, does it?
Damn. Love that we got a creepy basement with power.
Yeah. That tie around.
Yeah, I
suit,
reckon so.
Probably. I'm sorry.
You have to understand, It's okay. He did what I asked of you. Still, could have better aim, though. It takes a lot to miss every vital organ. That's some pretty piss-poor marksmanship. What? I'm messing with you. Break the ice a little.
It's pretty impressive to miss every vital organ, yeah. So interesting.
Just the tunnels us right back into Evil Corp's internal network.
That's a nice cut.
What is in this for you? Why are you doing this?
I'm not going to talk to you like I talked to Elliot. You and I, we are not friends.
But I'm trying to understand how you can lie to him so blatantly.
How could I be lying to him?
You are.
I'm literally thinking about
It's so weird. Cool.
I'm just helping him finish it. I'm pushing him along. Isn't that what you do?
This is such a weird team up. I didn't really expect.
Right now, Angela, I do not trust you. Why exactly are you doing all of this?
Evil Corp killed my mom.
Yeah.
It's the whole reason Elliot was doing it.
Yeah.
I've always wanted justice. I thought I would never win.
Just blow up a building.
Even after I found out about your crazy plan, I still didn't believe it was possible. Not until I met White Rose. All of the damage that they've caused finally be undone. When we succeed.
This is very uplifting.
Yeah.
A whole new world will be born.
Yay!
Power saving mode is over.
Yep.
That's a... Huh? Hey.
Sweet touch.
Is it going to go along? So cool.
I wonder if that offer on Rent still stands.
What?
The offer on Rent still stands.
Maybe, yeah. But actually, I've changed my mind. So, that was Season 3, Episode 1, Power Saving Mode, or Power Saver Mode.
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
It was good.
Yeah.
I thought I'd say this at the end, because I thought of it when I was watching it. It'd be interesting if one of these episodes, Elliot does what he did before.
Does what he did before, what do you mean?
Does what he did before, yeah. You know
what
when,
does that mean?
you know when he's like, body asleep, mind awake.
Oh yeah, to
body
like
asleep.
take advantage.
And then I'm
yeah.
just thinking like his reaction to see that Angela's working with the other side of him.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
would be like, oh my god.
Yeah. Surely there's going to be a moment because she told him how she realizes. She said, "I can know because you do the eyes. You try to avoid eye contact when you're Elliot." Yeah, I reckon subconsciously he's going to work that out or know it, and then at one point he's going to start as Elliot, just looking at her properly.
Yeah, and then she'll be like, "Is it you?"
Well, no, not even that. No, not even that. She'll think he's Mr. Robot, and then start telling her or talk about stuff, and then she'll work it out. That's what I reckon. But the thing I take away from this episode the most is the atmosphere and the vibe
soundtrack.
and the look and the soundtrack and the way it all look. I mean, the whole show has been like that, but I love the whole power cut, the whole like neon lights at places and the club and the it's really cool. Really neat. And again, we're seeing huge consequences for everything they've done, which is great. So but
we start this episode with a new character.
Well, we start off at the Red Wheelbarrow Barbecue.
Yeah.
Again, we're getting more of that. Is it a Dark Army front? Who knows what it is? Yeah, but new guy. He's talking to the lady at the counter.
Punches his card.
Oh, that entitles you to a free milkshake and next, is it? It's like, oh great, I'll take chocolate. No, that offer was...
visit. So do I need to rejoin the line? No, your next visit. So do I need to get out?
And then come back? Is it a time-based thing? It's like, so that's not how it works. I love that. I love how calm he was about it all as well. It was so great. Like that, his character's so interesting. I don't even know who he is.
And then in the middle of that, he takes a phone call, and then it's like, is he dead? And it's like, and the woman's just like...
And he's like, well, there's no point screaming about it, is there? We just got to keep calm, like, just, deal with what happens. I like how, his character's so interesting. He's so calm and collected and cool. But yeah, he's a Dark Army guy, we find out. But so obviously he gets the phone call from Tyrell to let him know. But he goes outside, another great shot from above, bird's eye view, and it cuts to his car, and then as the roof starts going off, we cut to him. But he's getting instructions from someone. And then he writes Angela Moss.
The doctors are on the way.
Yeah, and he writes Angela Moss on his hand.
Yeah.
And there we go. But yeah, really cool character. And like I said, the vibe of everything at from the blackout to that restaurant having the neon lights is really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, he drives off. And we cut to a power plant.
Yes.
Guy talking about, I can't remember exactly what he was saying, but he was talking about the blackouts and stuff and how it's good to have a backup generator at a nuclear power plant.
And all about visions and...
Yeah. Did you notice who walked past him?
No, I did notice who they were. I was like, wait.
I was like, instantly, I know the back of the head. I was like, I know who that is. White Rose, and
they're talking about things, but a bit like Elliot's not too sure. The other guy seems to think...
Well, no. So White Rose is like, oh, he's crazy. He's a crazy one, isn't he? Doing all these kooky things. And then the other guy's like, look, let me run stage 2 for you. It's clearly out of control or whatever.
And they said they need his rage.
Yeah, so it's talking about how when we started this place, what we built here, his dad worked on this, and he's due to his brilliant engineering and work is what we've got. What we've got now. And well, he doesn't say that. He says, and now we've got his son working for us as well to achieve what we need to.
And then the other guy's like, but you don't believe in coincidences.
It's like, no. But like, he's saying like, he just came to us by chance, but he's exactly who we need. We needed his dad at the time, and now we need him. Did he say like how once we're done we won't need him?
Yeah.
He'll die for us just like his father did.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. So like again, like these big powers.
It's like the whole time we need him, he won't die.
Yeah. These big powers like the like Evil Corp and Dark Army and White Rose. They're like, well, if you need to die for us, you die for us. It's all for the greater plan and what we're doing. So yeah, there you go. Interesting, but I really like the I knew they was going to pan out to show the.
Yeah.
It looks like a collider to me.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, they say it's a power plant, so I don't know.
That is a form of power.
Yeah, but I don't think they have colliders to produce electricity.
Or is that what they're trying to do?
Or maybe that's the hidden reason of that power plant. It's not just the nuclear power plant, it's got a blooming...
Yeah.
That looks like a Hadron Collider.
Yeah.
Really cool though, the pan out to it, the pulling through, going through the machine.
And then it turns into an
Well, no,
eyeball.
even the logo came up, and then as the next circle came up, it like closed off the logo. So good. And the music, and so good. And then it was an eyeball.
Yep.
Elliot's eyeball.
Elliot's eyeball as he woke up in a bed with some candles. Really
It's like,
pretty.
oh, I've woken up. That must mean I was right. And it was all a
lie.
I'm back in control.
Yeah.
Something I want to talk about the control as well. Did you see they're making a TV show in this universe based on the whole 5/9 attacks and everything?
Are they?
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. That's why he said they've monetized it and televised it and made it into their thing. Did you see what it's called?
No.
Shift Control. Which is a computer term, shift plus control.
Yeah.
But it's also the whole idea of Elliot shift, like the control shift.
Oh, weird.
I thought that was so clever.
That is quite cool.
I was like, oh. And it's got like the picture of the F Society mask on it. So he wakes up, there's candles and that, and then
and he hears
Angela appears
Angela.
from the shadows.
Yeah. He's like, how did I get here?
It's like, the Dark Army, did she say, brought you here? It's been a week with no power now.
Yep.
You need to rest. And then he's
But
like,
he arrived yesterday.
It's like, because you've been shot.
Yeah.
And it's like, you need to rest, and he gets straight up and he's like wobbling around. Yeah.
He says something about stage 2, doesn't he?
No. Yeah.
To stop it, or
yeah, and he's like, is this when he's? No, I don't know. But he tries to leave, basically, doesn't he?
Yeah,
to find
he
out.
goes to leave, and then he turns back and is like, I need some clothes.
Yeah. And then we cut to him. Yeah, he's back. He's at the warehouse, basically.
Yeah.
And he's found out it's all been wiped out.
Yep.
It's all,
You can see where
gone.
the blood was. It's
Yeah.
been bleached.
He's like, did the gunshot kill Mr. Robot? Yeah, the one thing that's weird about this all is the ever presence of Mr. Robot. I don't feel him anymore. Did the gunshot kill him, or what happened to him? Yeah. What did you think at that point?
The gunshot couldn't get rid of like someone's conscious being, if that's what you want
I
to
mean,
call it.
it's a made up. Well, I say it's a made up thing. It's a thing for this show. Like, what are the rules?
I don't know.
Maybe he's living down there. I don't know. But yeah, no Mr. Robot around. So yeah, I was pretty sure we were going to see him. I was pretty confident, obviously, that he'd appear at some point, doing his own nefarious deeds. But again, the mind awake, body asleep thing, he did it in last time. It wasn't even last episode. It was the one before, I think. Yeah, will he use that again?
Hopefully.
You'd hope
I think
so.
I'd really like that sort of. Not for Elliot, poor.
But I mean, Elliot can't even feel his presence at the moment, so.
But I feel like that
will
could
he
get
not
him
even
suspicious.
think? Yeah, will he not even think?
He's
of doing
already
that?
thinking like, this is weird. I can't feel him.
But again, he's been shot. He might think it's got like he might have. I don't know.
But he also knows that he's come out to play when he's asleep. So.
Yeah, who knows? But Elliot goes back to his flat. Well, is this when we get? No, we don't get that yet. Yeah, so Elliot walks back to the flat. You can see there's a 4x4 out there looking. His landlord's there. He's like, Elliot, tell the person that's up there they can rent a room. We need to rent places at this time.
Discount.
He's like, utilities included. And then he laughed, which was I thought was funny.
He's like, who's in my place?
I don't know. So yeah, he goes up.
We were a bit like,
I was going to call it as Darling, but there was talking going on. I didn't want to lie. But yeah, I thought it would be. I'm so curious about this whole Darlene situation though, because she's
subtly working for the FBI.
I don't know. We didn't get no Dom. Last we saw her, Darlene,
I feel like she is.
Dom showed her the whole thing on the wall, and that like they know what's pretty much
There's
going on.
a reason why I think she is working with the FBI. But
I think.
Yes, but we will carry on.
No, go on.
No,
go on. Say it now.
Because it happens later in the episode.
What? Just Elliot not like being dismissive of like only caring about himself and not caring about Cisco and that.
No.
Okay.
I will highlight it.
You're not going to remember now. You're going to yawn and forget. That's what you do. But anyway, she's like, why are you walking like that? He doesn't even answer, I don't think.
Yeah, no.
He doesn't tell her.
Then she tells him that Cisco's dead, and then he... Yeah, he says about Cisco dying, and then She's about being questioned by the FBI, and then...
Well, first of all, he gets a thing out to cover up the noise. Because he's like, they could be listening, FBI are outside. And she's like, this guy's dead.
Yeah, and then he's like, what did you tell the FBI? And she's like, you're an awful brother.
You're an asshole.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm sorry. And then what is it he said?
He tries to get on the laptop, doesn't he?
Oh, no, she was like... Yeah, he tries to do that, but she was like...
when you left...
No, I was listening... The bug we planted on the hacker's phone, we listened to it, or it was running the whole time, and I heard stage 2 is your plan.
Yeah.
You planned this all along without me? What the hell? Like...
Yeah, and he's a bit like, it's not me.
Yeah, also he was like... She was like, what is stage 2? And then he kind of explained a little bit about what it was. The femtocell you planted... was also a back door, and then she worked out, she's like because he said it's the backup paper documents, they're going to rebuild everything. She's like,
you're going to
you're going to blow up the building, you're going to kill people. And then he's like, it wasn't me.
Yeah, and then that's when he's like, but I can stop it, there's a way in, I can stop it.
Yeah.
And then he opens the laptop and she's like, there's been no power for
no
7
internet
days.
So
you're not gonna
we can get some, but we'll
but you need to change what you're wearing.
Yeah.
And then get the black hoodie back.
Yeah. So they go to... Well, we get a lovely, great one shot down the street of all the chaos, like someone trying to sell a generator or power or something, and them arguing about that. Just like builders sitting around. Just really cool. Like, I love how this show looks, and not even just the way it's filmed, I mean, but as in the set design and stuff. It looks really cool.
And then they get to what looks like a rave to begin with.
Well, like I said, it's all one shot.
Yeah.
It's cleverly done because it cuts to the door, and then that's when it cuts, I believe.
Yeah, and the door
then it goes
opens.
inside. Yeah.
And it looks like it's a rave, but it's not an actual rave.
It's basically kind of, but not.
Yeah.
But they're doing...
It's a championship.
Capture the flag against other countries to... it's like to do with code, right? They're trying to work out who can... I don't know. But yeah, it's a whole capture the flag thing. Currently, they're losing. Korea's going all in, apparently.
Right to die.
They're looking around. Elliot, all one shot, this whole scene. I want more of this all the time. I love it. Elliot starts talking to a guy like, oh, you should do this. And he's like, yeah, we already thought that. It's something with keys.
Darlene says, oh, I'll try and get us on. And then she comes back and says all the computers are gone.
Yeah,
and it's going to be a while.
I mean,
because Korea
yeah, that's what I said.
Them.
But you should try to.
Yeah, and then Elliot's like, well, I'll just help.
No, he's like, I'll win it for them.
Yeah, and that's when he's
So he starts saying that to the guy, and he's like, oh no, something about key, and then he's like, comes up with this whole other idea, and he's like, dude, you should just jump on. And he's like, no, let him have your computer. He's like, no,
I'm champion of something.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
And then Darlene...
It cuts to 2 Dark Army guys walking past. There's a whole thing going on.
And then as Elliot sits down, Darlene starts to hide.
Well, she freaks out. Yeah, and he's like,
I can see them there.
Are you panicking?
But they're after me.
Yeah, not you. No. He's like, are you panicking? She's like, I'll be alright. Okay.
Yeah, and then
so
she goes to the toilet. This is the bit which makes me think that she's working with the FBI. Because when she was in the toilet, she had a freak out.
Oh, she called.
Phoned someone and said, I need help. The Dark
Who else
Army
could it
here.
be? That's the question.
Who else?
As far as we know,
no Cisco.
It could just be FBI, yeah. I would say Mobley Trenton, but she has no contact with them.
Yeah. So then, after she makes this phone call and stuff, and then someone pounds on the door, and it's 2 Dark Army.
Before that, though, she's properly panicking and she's screaming and she's not having a good time.
But then the Dark Army knock on the door, and that's when Darlene walks back to Elliot, and then he's like, I've done it, I've closed the back door, and then she's just like...
No, then the power... He's like, I've just got it, and then the power goes off, and it's like,
and the Dark
step
Army
up and follow us now.
Yeah, follow us. And then they leave the place. The Dark Army say, go down this alley.
Yeah.
And then they start walking, just Elliot and Darlene, and then a taxi pulls up next to them, whistles.
Get him.
And at first, it did sound a bit like Mr.
sound
Robot,
a bit like him.
and I was like, wait a second.
Yeah.
But it was the guy from the beginning again.
Yeah.
And then he was like, there's FBI there, you need to get in. Which is why I also think that she's working for the FBI. Because you then have that whole situation of the FBI tailing them.
Yeah.
That's why I think she could be working with them.
Or, it's either that, yeah, she is working for them, which seems likely, but... Because what other
she has
choice?
contact.
But would she go against her brother? I don't know.
Yeah. But I don't think she's going... That's what made me think that maybe it's more the FBI want to take down the Dark Army.
Maybe, so, like, there's several options. Like, maybe it's either that she is working for them, and she's made a deal with them to get the Dark Army or whatever.
More information for them, sort of thing.
And they're following her because of that, because she's going to be obviously in contact with Elliot and stuff. Maybe that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Or I
let her go free, and that's why.
Yeah. Or they didn't have exactly enough evidence to prosecute her, and they can't at this point.
Yeah. So they're following her to gain more evidence.
Yeah. Exactly. It's that. Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah. It could
we'll
be
probably find out in some. But that's why I'm like, was there a deal made?
Yeah. Problem is, we got no Dom. We don't know. We don't know. All we got from Darlene is she saw the board, and now we're here. But the thing is, she was in Elliot's apartment waiting.
Yeah.
With FBI outside. So, but I don't know.
But that could be the FBI trying to protect her at the same time if they're getting.
But then she did start trying to talk about stuff without thinking. Like, would she have done that if? But then if, I don't know.
I don't know. We'll find out.
She would have either. So there's two options there. She either didn't know the FBI were outside and was happy to talk about stuff, or she knew they were outside, so didn't mind talking about it because that's the point.
Listening, yeah.
But I don't know if she'd go against him. She has called him a dick and told him to F off and whatnot in this episode, but that's after what we're talking about.
They have a very strong sibling bond, which obviously in this episode is a bit like.
She even said that before. She said she had told that whole story about the woman kidnapping her, and like she would have loved to have stayed there, but then she wouldn't have Elliot.
Yeah.
And Elliot's the special
one.
one.
So I don't think she would go against Elliot. I feel like she could,
unless she's got an ulterior motive to it.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
She could potentially make a plan to see, like, to protect Elliot in it as well.
I mean, I don't know how that would work because he's like such a big part of it.
Yeah,
well, he is the big part of it. But I know what you're saying. But
sometimes if there's a bigger organisation at work here, you've got little Elliot.
Yeah, but the problem is
amazing hacking skills, and then you've got the Dark Army that is like shot up a whole restaurant.
Yeah, but here's the problem. Here's the problem. None of this would have happened if not for Elliot.
Yeah.
It's all been him.
I do get that as well.
So,
but do you know what I mean by there's Elliot, and then there's this whole corporation of the Dark Army. If the FBI, there's better
but I don't think
reward from taking down a huge group than just one person.
I don't know. Elliot's caused the collapse of society pretty much at this point.
I know.
With the help of them. I get what you're saying, but it's just...
That's why I'm like, could she have made a deal to protect Elliot for the FBI?
Again, like I'm saying though, I don't think. I don't know. Considering that board and what's on there, I think they want both him and Tyrell. So I don't know. But you could be right, but I don't know. I don't see it. It's weird.
I feel like Elliot's so protected. Protected in a way. Not protected.
He's such a big deal and he's got such a big part that the Dark Army can't just kill him.
But the problem is he's got a big part, but if he was to be arrested for it and he was to be interviewed, he doesn't know anything because it's not him in the now that's doing this stuff.
I mean, it is him though, but I mean, it doesn't matter if he knows it or not. If they've got the evidence to say he did it, it doesn't matter. It's not like he actually looks different. Like he's not actually like he looks different when he's doing the evil Mr. Robot things.
No. But I don't see him going to jail. I see him going to like a psychiatric.
I mean, it could end up with it like that, but I mean, I don't know is that a defense for hacking a huge conglomerate?
No, it's not. But that's why I don't see him going to jail. But then he needs help.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying, like, why he needs the help, but would he get that? I don't know.
He needs to be able to control what side of him is.
Ironically, which is the whole point of what he thought he had control, and he didn't. So, but yeah, so they're in the taxi with this guy. Really cool scene again. I really like the way this is all shot. They're being tailed by him. And at that point, he's like, grab the laptop and type in the license. And Elliot, would you get the license of that car that's been tailing us? And he just says it out. And he's like, right, good, cool. So then she types it in. He gets a VIN. I was going to say a VIN number, but I believe the N in VIN stands for number. So you're saying whatever number.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think that's how people say it. But anyway.
Do,
so he pretends to be a detective and saying there's a car erratically driving, nearly hitting people in this blackout. And they slow the car down. Which,
and then they just drive off.
Cool, really cool scene. I like it.
Yeah.
We cut to the Red Wheelbarrow barbecue again, where they're talking about stage 2.
Yeah.
Well, the guys first of all is like, "Oh, get us." Well, Elliot's like, "Is this the guy who like sent me the leaflet?"
Yeah.
He's like talking about the Red Wheelbarrow. He's like,
Yeah.
"It's Red Wheelbarrow again. How does this keep coming up?" Because even like, how is it connected to Tyrell? Like, it's so weird. He spoke about Red Wheelbarrow. But that's from a poem, like. But anyway, yeah.
Tries to get Darling to get them some food and make sure the cart is punched.
Yeah. And she's like, I'm not leaving. He's like, well, me and your brother got business to take care of. Like, she's
so
like,
she just
I'll
moves
just sit over
away.
here.
Yeah.
Swears at him. She's a hard ass as usual.
Yeah.
I like how he's like, she's full of life, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like this new character.
Yeah.
I'm curious about him though. Like, who the heck is he? And
I
like,
don't know.
I don't know. He's Elliot's third personality.
Yeah,
I don't know how that would even work. Because
God.
Darley's directly interacted with him,
Yeah.
so yeah. Anyway, Elliot's basically said, I shut the back door. And he's like, you did what?
Yeah.
Why would you do a thing like that? He's like, stage
like-
2 is off. We're
Yeah.
not doing it. It's not
They
happening.
said like with the creator, there's something that said.
Well, no, they say she won't be happy about this, but she is one to say that a creation lives or dies by its creator.
Yeah.
So if that's what you want,
Yeah.
and he goes and he's like, okay, and he goes to walk away. And he's like, I need confirmation
Yeah,
from
from
her.
her.
It's like, listen here, you little.
We can put that bullet right back in from
Yeah,
where we
it's
got
like,
it out.
you think you know that bullet we took out of you? We can
Yeah.
put it right back in you. Like, walk away. You've won. You've done it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then we get a really cool scene. So, it's all about another. It's not one shot, but it's him walking down and seeing the chaos he's caused
Yeah.
and created.
It was almost like he says a little poem, but it wasn't rhyming.
Okay. Yeah, I guess. But it was kind of like, yeah, he was talking about capitalism basically.
Yeah.
He's looking for who to blame.
Yeah.
So I like how we've moved on as well from Obama to Trump. And we have bloody... so we had the stupid old American leader at the time. Stupid old British leader at the time.
It's absolutely crazy thinking about it because...
It fits so well into the real world, like, and this world.
She obviously resigned, didn't she?
Who?
Theresa May.
Oh, yeah.
And then we got Boris.
Yeah.
And then Boris resigned. And then yesterday we found out
Yeah.
that our latest Prime
Minister,
Minister
it's
has
just
resigned
all-
after 44 days.
It's so crazy how well that real life footage fits into this world, though.
Yeah.
Like, he's talking about how, like, leaders and all this are, like, all the big conglomerates, basically, like, the government's helping, all the CIA, FBI, all that, CIA and all that, is, like, who can he blame? Like,
Yeah.
they're all doing shady shit.
Yeah, he's basically talking about the power out as well. Like,
Yeah.
we've not gone forwards in time.
Yeah, and he's saying how this has all worked into their benefit because
Yeah.
they're basically they're televising it. The media is like using
Yeah.
it for them. They're creating a TV show called Shift Control. It's like their capitalism is monopolizing, like not monopolize, but they're benefiting from it all.
Yeah.
When that shouldn't have been
And
the case.
the people that it's affected aren't.
Yeah,
Like, people should be debt free now and living their lives. But
we
it
should have
seems
moved
like-
on, but it's got worse. They've even like
Yeah.
they even had like F Society T-shirts and stuff. They've had, you saw the E-coin. So he's like, I could even blame, was it Adam Penn? Did he say?
Yeah,
Is that the name?
for
even
creating
inventing capitalism in the first place. And he's like, no, it's all me. I'm to blame for this whole thing. I like how he is taking responsibility. The whole time he has been like that though, because it was even the whole prison thing.
Yeah.
He was like, I have no problems like being held responsible for what I've done, or held accountable. Yeah. So yeah. But then it cuts. He's still sitting in the Red Wheelbarrow.
And the woman's like, we're closed now.
That poor woman.
Yeah. And he just gets
Yeah.
up and goes.
Yeah. Cut to Angela's. It felt like there wasn't a lot of... This episode felt very kind of
Yeah.
one path kind of thing.
Yeah.
Whereas other episodes, you then cut to. I mean, we got a little bit of the
You
beginning
cut
of
around
White
a
Rose.
lot of different places.
Yeah, we'd
but
go
this is
to
more
Philip Price. Angela would be
story,
doing her
yeah.
own thing. F Society's doing that. This one seems very like
continued story.
Yeah. Which is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Different. It's no less interesting than the jumping around.
No.
There's still a lot going on, but yeah.
Turns up at Angela's talking.
And he asks,
"How do you know? No, what does he ask?
Can I have a job at E-Corp?
Oh yes, can I have a job at
I need a job at E-Corp. She's like, what? And she's like, we can't be doing this whole plan, blowing up the building, it's going to kill a lot of people. I need a job at E-Corp, I need to reverse it. She's like, I don't know if I can even do that. It's like, they've got to be looking for people to try and reverse this.
For the recovery.
For the recovery, like...
And she was like, I can see what I can do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then we get an awkward kiss.
Yeah, well, he's like, no, first of all, he's like, I need you to look out for me.
Yeah.
You need to tell me when I'm him. She's like, how do you think I can tell? He's like,
you know me better than
anyone. Yeah. And then he kisses her.
Yeah, and then
she pulls away. She's like...
And then I like how he, like, talks to us and it's like, Angela does what she always does.
Yeah, we had the...
She never loves the person that loves her.
We also had a mixture, though, of his mind and him talking aloud, because she's like, what happened before when we kissed, that was a mistake.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. He's like, this is what she does. This is her power saver mode.
Yeah.
She doesn't love back the people who love her.
Yeah. She loves the people that don't love her.
Yeah. This is what she does. Bit sad, but we thought you were so happy for the kiss finally. But, I don't know.
I genuinely thought we was going to have a more awkward kiss as the episode progressed.
Why?
I thought she was going to be having an affair with his other self.
yeah.
It was a bit like...
But we got the complete opposite vibe with her and him. She does not like him. So
Angela's then just like, I'm going to go to bed. And then she says, can you stay here? Because past 2 weeks I'd feel safer if you were here.
Yeah, with the power cut and everything.
Yeah. So then she just goes to bed.
Wakes up.
Nightmare.
Is it you?
With the little...
It's me. Come closer. That's how she could tell. Like, obviously, like, to begin with, like, come closer. Like, what does that achieve? Like, like, he's coming closer, but it's Elliot. So, like, But she can tell.
Yeah.
And then they're talking about...
she says that she needs to get dressed.
Yeah. Is this... Before that, though, is then they start saying, like... He's like, we should get Darlene.
Oh, yeah. And then she says, we can't trust Darlene.
You can't trust Darlene. She was there when he closed the back door. He's like, he closed the what? Yeah. He's like, the back door, but we'll find a way to get back in the network.
Why are you acting so calm?
Oh, is that what we'll do? To just find a way back into the network? It's like, this is ridiculous. But yeah, so, and he was upset about Darlene. Like, so, but then they go off. I like the cut to the shot. Do you know what shot it really reminded me of? Not exactly. Do you know what I'm going to say? So, like, it's the little basement stairs and they're standing in silhouette kind of at the top. Reminded me of Lost with the hatch.
Yes.
Obviously, you only get the heads in that, but it kind of reminded me of that.
Yeah.
It looked kind of cool.
Then we got the guy from the beginning again. No idea what his name is.
No. Yeah. But he's saying, like, what's going on? Like, he was done with this.
Yeah.
Like, and
when
earlier...
I saw him earlier, he was acting like he didn't even know who I was.
Yeah, like we never even met.
Yeah, she was like, no, it's fine.
He's fine. He just got shot and he woke up. Like, you gotta expect him to be acting a bit.
Yeah, because that's the other thing. Before they left Angela's apartment, I think she got some, like, sleeping drugs or something.
Oh, yeah, what's that for?
Sort of, like, tranquilizer, and she said just if he comes back.
Yeah, so... But yeah, he's kind of in his own little world, doing his thing.
Yeah, smoking.
It's like, okay, I don't really get this, but yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And like he was talking about wasting time. It's like, you know how White Rose is about wasting time.
We're already behind.
We're already behind now, so
they're
going to a basement.
Yeah, and then Tyrell's there.
Yep.
Looking a bit sheepish.
So I'm sorry, I
yeah.
It's like, look, you did what I asked you to do.
Yeah.
You could have better aim. You missed every vital organ. It's terrible aim. What are you playing at?
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm playing with you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's actually probably the ideal situation to miss all the organs. So, I like that earlier. We got the scene of this guy going to meet Tyrell and Elliot, like lying on the floor with the blood. We forgot about that. And he's like, you're going to want to stop pushing on him. That's probably making it worse.
And then he's just like here with the blood, and then he gets pictures, which is obviously can be used against him, if anything. I
Yeah.
guess comes to light. Because he's already on the run from potentially murdering someone else, and then...
Oh, well, you think they'd use it against him?
Yeah, that's probably how they're
I don't
going
know.
to keep him
I don't know. Yeah.
hooked in.
Maybe.
You know,
I
if
think
he
he's
tried to
I think he's
falter.
completely fallen
He is
in
hooked,
though.
But it's stuff that if he decided, I can't do this anymore, and they can be like, well, we've got these pictures of...
I think he's
what-
completely in, but at the same time, like, who knows? Because
Yeah.
we've had different characters flip-flopping. Like, Angela was going to give everything to the FBI, but now she's like, Elliot was like, this is stage 2. Actually, I don't want to do
We
it.
also had that awkward scene with Angela and Elliot before she went to bed about her saying, like, can I tell you something? And he's like, what?
Oh, yeah,
About the
that whole,
if
if
we
you could
could
turn back
undo-
time, like, and go
We
back.
could undo it all.
He's
And
like,
he's
what?
like the 5'9", and
She's like, no,
everything.
our mum and dad dying, bring them
Yeah.
back. And
It's
he's like,
so weird.
what are you talking about?
Yeah.
How? We're like, turn that collider on, bring it open
Yeah.
a black hole.
And she's just like, oh, don't worry about it, and just goes to bed.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
strange. But yeah, so they start working on it, right? He's looking into different things like E-Corp stuff and different. And that's basically it. But it cuts to like the music starts playing, and midway through it like cuts to in a bus with the music playing on a little. It's really cool. I love those cuts.
Yeah.
It's so good.
That's when Mr. Robot asks that, how do you know it's me?
Yeah.
And she says, because
The
you
eyes.
look directly in my eyes.
Yeah.
You're not trying to look away.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, well, he's trying to make like little chit chat with her. First of all, he's saying you can hear him like talking about the plan to get back in.
Yeah.
He's talking about, and then we'll be back in the network and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And then he tries making small chat, and she's like, "Look, I'm not doing that with you."
Yeah.
It's like, what? With the? He's like, why not? It's like, I
Talk
don't.
to Elliot like this.
Yeah, I don't trust you. Well, they don't
Yeah.
trust each other, basically. Yeah, and he's like, how can you live with yourself, basically doing this, lying to him, like going against him?
She's like, but I'm not lying to him because it's your
Like,
face.
he's literally looking him right in the face
Yeah.
and telling him. It's so interesting.
Yeah, I liked
Like-
how they changed the camera to
Yeah,
show
yeah, so
Elliot
good.
at that point rather than Mr. Robot.
It's so crazy though
Yeah.
that like it's true. She's telling him everything. But again, I don't know if that's going to come back to bite her. Whereas
Maybe.
he'll work out that how to
Yeah.
do it is by looking
Yeah.
her directly in the eye. Maybe have
Who
to
knows?
train himself to do it. But yeah, then she starts talking about. There's a very uplifting song about her talking about why she's doing it.
Yeah.
And that she thought that it wouldn't. She wants to basically get back at them for killing her.
Yeah.
Exact motivation Elliot had to start this
Yeah.
whole thing. So, yeah. And then at that point, the power starts coming back on. I really
Yeah.
like that.
The
'Cause
bus as it
when she's
travelled down.
finally like, I don't know if she's realizing, but she's admitting to why she's doing this and what her whole reason for doing it is.
Yeah.
Then the lights come back on. Power saver mode over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that pretty much it?
Yeah.
Did the episode end there?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Really good start to season 3.
Yeah.
I don't know where it's going from here. Mr. Robot's clearly working towards. I like how this whole series has been a conflict of people doing
Yeah.
things and like reversing what they've done
Yeah.
and redoing it and stuff. It's kind of interesting. They've had a lot to work against, a lot of hurdles. But yeah, if from what I've heard of, Sam Esmail does a lot from in season 3 or 4, maybe just 4, but I think both. He does a lot of the writing and directing, which is really cool because when he's in charge, man, it looks so
It's
good.
good.
From camera shots to lighting and
Yeah.
even like the cuts to different
Yeah.
scenes and stuff. It's just everyone needs to watch this show if they want to make
Yes.
films. I'm certainly telling you. It's-
Everyone.
yeah, soundtrack as good as ever as
Yeah.
well. Yeah, really good episode. Really, I don't know if we're going to get the continue the airy feel of the power outage. I'm not sure because obviously the power came back.
Yeah.
Could go back out. Who knows?
Yeah, I kind of want to see more FBI and
Yes, we didn't get any of Dom DiPiero.
Yeah.
We didn't get any of Philip Price or E-Corp
No.
really.
And
Mobley and
also
Trenton.
Mobley and Trenton after that end scene
With
for the
them talking about
realizing they can undo
everything. Maybe Angela's been in talks with them. Or,
Maybe.
but I don't know how that brings their
Yeah.
parents back.
Yeah.
But Leon met with them.
Yeah.
So something's going on. Dark Army is still working there. They got their fingers in all the pies.
They have. Definitely.
So, yeah, I don't know if we're forgetting about anyone. Yeah, but there we go. I'm also starting to get a bit, not worried. I guess I'm not worried, but obviously, like, this show's not afraid to kill off characters.
Yeah.
Like, obviously they've not got rid of the, like, Elliot or the big ones. I mean, he got shot, but obviously we've had Shayla, we've had Gideon. We saw the wall of In Memoriam. Shayla, Gideon, Cisco, Romero.
Yeah.
Like, who knows what he could do. Yeah, crazy. But there we go. That was Season 3, Episode 1, Power Saver Mode. We'll be back next time for Episode 2, where, again, I've not seen it. This is all new for us, so, yeah, look forward to it.
Exciting.
Yeah, only 10 episodes this season, which is cool. Maybe.
Short one.
Yeah, I don't mind, like, it really depends on the show. Like, obviously, I don't want to really bring up, but the Game of Thrones, they kind of did a really short season for the last one, and like, but it works. It works sometimes instead of dragging it out.
It's got everything in it. And it ticks all the boxes.
But that's the thing with this show as well, which I think is a really big advantage. Is they stopped it before it ever got cancelled. They didn't drag it on. Sam Esmail was like, "No, this is my story. This is the end."
Yeah.
Because like they were like, "Oh, season 4 is the last one." When I heard that, I was like, "Oh," and then I read, it's like, "No, it's not getting cancelled. This is our story. We're done." Yeah. Which I love. Some stories, they need to end. You can't keep dragging things on forever. So, yeah, but there we go. We will be back next time. Next episode on here is the season finale of Person of Interest, which we've already watched. But it's the finale. Look forward to that. If you've, I highly recommend all the shows we're watching as well. They're so good, all of them. So, yeah, otherwise, yeah, we'll be back in a cycle's time for more Mr. Robot. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you then. Goodbye! Bye.